Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting edition of Learn English with Woodward English. We are live right now here in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand. And we're going to talk about lots of different things today. 1 second, just making sure I get everything ready while everyone turns up. Right, there we go. How is everyone? When you arrive, let us know in the chat, and the best comment and everything like that do appear on screen, just so you know. I hope you've had an awesome week since last time we met. Last time we were talking about containers and quantities, and we ended up talking about pizza and things like that in the chat. It was so crazy because we were all hungry. We were all hungry afterwards. It was so what we did, Ange actually made like this really yummy cake and everything like that, and then the next night we had some awesome pizza. It was so good. So welcome everyone. Let me know where you are watching from. Are you watching from New Zealand, from Chile, from Brazil, from where else people come from Italy, from Bratislava? Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. And today we're going to be looking at British English and American English. I'm going to just put something on the screen for now, and let's have a look. What we're going to do is an activity where there will be an object on the screen. Like here we have these yellow things. I'm not going to say the name. The thing is, this item of clothing, there are two ways of saying it. It depends on where you live or what country you're in at the moment. So you have the British English version and the American English version. So which word is used in British English and which word is used in American English for this item? So this activity, hey, good to see you. So this activity is just we're going to do it like this, where I see, do you know the different names of it in English? And then I will show you the results. Now, before we begin, something that I'm asked a lot is, should I learn American English or British English? And what I tell absolutely everyone is, learn English. I wouldn't worry so much about British English and American English. Yes, today you will see some words that are, you will see some vocabulary that is used, for example, only in the United States or only in British English. But in general, people know the meaning of those two words. For example, I might say pants or trousers for the same item. People understand normally what you're talking about. The most important thing when learning English is to learn English in general. Learn English in general, because there are only small differences. What I'm going to show you today, there's going to be 30 different items or 30 different verbs or words. Excuse me, 30 different words. And there are some other ones, maybe like 100 or so, but in reality, in English, we all use the same words. There are some differences in spelling, like color or color. The pronunciation is the same, but you have like one of them in British English, you have it with the U in there, and in American English, it's without the U. So it depends on where you're writing a letter to or writing your email to or something like that. You have to be aware of. But there's small differences. People should know that, like even native speakers, if you don't put it, or if you put the U or not in favorite or color or something like that, it doesn't really matter that much. The most important thing is that you're expressing yourself, communicating. And also people say, what about the pronunciation? Should I learn British English or American English? You know what? You should just learn to express yourself, communicate. Accents come over time, because in American English, there's not just one American English. There are many different ways within the United States where they will say, like, someone from Texas speaks differently to someone from New York or from Los Angeles or from anywhere. So they have different ways of saying, like, speaking, and they recognize, you're from Georgia, or you're from X or New Orleans maybe, and they can differentiate that. So there's no one type of pronunciation. Also for example, in English or British English, someone from London will speak differently to someone from the north, like from York, or someone from somewhere else like Liverpool. There are different ways. And some people will say, oh no, British English is much better than other English. It's like, it's easier to understand. I was like, I can present you to some friends where you will have no idea what they're saying, and I have to concentrate when they speak. So it depends on the person. Some people speak clearly, and other people, they're just sometimes uneducated, and they don't say things correctly, or they just don't know, or they mix up the tenses or whatever it is. So here, this is a great comment, JJ. Great to see you. Yes, there are small differences. However, some to pass English tests and exams like Cambridge English exams, like the IELTS exams, the TOEFL exams, students and candidates must choose one type of English, or British or American. Exactly, not mixing both. And that was what I was going to say. For example, favorite color, you can't have favorite with the U in favorite and then color without the U's. You need to make sure they're both there. And I'm pretty sure in IELTS, they accept both forms or dialects or ways of English, like American English, but do not mix them. That's a great comment there, JJ. It is so true. And in everyday English, just use whatever you're comfortable with. Exactly. Otherwise, they may lose marks on the exams. That is so true. Okay, so here we have this item of clothing. What is this item of clothing called? Do you know the name of this in English? But not just in English. Do you know the name in British English and American English? I'm going to give you a couple of I'm going to give you 3.5 seconds to type your answers. What is the British version and the American English version of this word? Let's have a look. And while I wait, I'm going to have a sip of tea. A sip is when you just take just a small amount. You sip something. You sip your soup because it's hot. I'm sipping my tea because it's very hot, so I might burn my lips. So what is the answer here? British English versus American English? You have trousers in British English and pants in American English. Now, pants in British English means something else. Just be careful with that confusion. So if I go into a store in England and I ask for some pants, I'm going to get something completely different. But we'll look at that one in a moment. So trousers is in British English and pants in American English. The next one is this one, number 2. This one here is a photo of a form of public transport where it is not above the ground, it is somewhere else. But sometimes it does appear above ground. I'm just trying to avoid some certain language. It does appear above ground because sometimes it's on train tracks or something like this. This is a photo that I took. Woohoo! 1 second. I'm just going to close that. This is a photo that I took a long time ago. This is from Santiago, Chile. This is the public transport system, a common form. Yes, very good. We just had to be very careful with the spelling. This is the underground in British English, and in American English it's called the subway. And in New Zealand, We don't have it. Oh no. We don't have an underground or subway because there's like, why are you going to have a subway when there's only 100 hobbits that live in New Zealand and about 1 million sheep? Sheep don't need the subway. Yeah, we don't have many people here in New Zealand. So it's the underground or subway. But in London, it's also, or sometimes in British English, sometimes they just call it the tube. The tube. Because it's like, literally, it's like the tunnels are round and it just fits in this round tunnel like a tube. So sometimes in London, it's just called the tube. Don't worry about it, JJ. That's why we're here. So in New Zealand, we don't have at the moment. They're in the process of constructing an underground part of this type of public transport, and a lot of it is underground in the center of the city. But outside of the city center, it's just above ground like a train. And people here just call it the train, not a subway or the underground, because almost all of it is above ground. And as I mentioned before, this is from Santiago, Chile, which is for me, is like amazing system, amazing form of public transport in Chile. It was like always so clean, so nice, just brilliant. I loved it. Okay, number 3. Oh, I have a question for you. Do you have a subway or underground or tube in your country? Or no, not in your country, in your city where you are? Let me know in the chat. Next one is number 3. Here we have some yummy, round, delicious, sweet things. And these ones have chocolate chips in there. I had to buy a packet of these just to take this photo, and no other reason. I wasn't going to the sacrifices I make for my English classes. Yum. Are we gonna be hungry again for this lesson? What are these called? Do you know the word in British English and American English? What's that no for? Of course you have to eat. These are good. What are these called? These are, just waiting for the first comments. Here we go. These are biscuits, plural, or cookies, plural. If you have one, it is biscuits, or biscuit or cookie. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I like it. It takes a little time to write them, I know. I should be more patient. But I'm an English teacher. I don't have any patience. Those are normal teachers of patience. Okay, so these are biscuits or cookies. Oh, and I don't know if you do this in your country, but here in New Zealand, I have a cookie, and here in New Zealand, we normally use British English. So if we have a biscuit and you get the biscuit, and I have my cup of tea, if only I had a real example now. You have a biscuit and your tea, and what is this action called? This action is called to dunk. I'm dunking my biscuit in my tea or my coffee. I'm dunking. So I'll just type that for you now. To dunk. And it's the same word used in, there it is. I just put it in the chat. To dunk. And it's the same verb used in basketball. You have the hoop, then you have the ball, and you smash it and you dunk it. You go over the top and you dunk it into the hoop or through that basket thingy. So yeah. Yes, Estella. These are with chocolate chips. Exactly. Oh, I love chocolate cookies. Or chocolate biscuits. Chocolate biscuits are biscuits that are covered, surrounded in in chocolate. So good. We have some very good ones here in New Zealand. What's this? Let's have a look. My PC's keyboard doesn't recognize the consonant S. Every time I write something, I must rewrite everything. It sometimes happens. Okay, so these are chocolate biscuits or chocolate chip biscuits or chocolate chip cookies. Both are possible. Next one, number 4. Oh, what is this sport called? What is the name of this sport? I'm going to wait for your comments to appear. I'm going to give you a clue. The FIFA World Cup is coming in June. The FIFA World Cup is coming in June. No, I was going to say, is your country there? I'm like, oh, nope, someone might not appreciate that. Yeah, so the FIFA World Cup is coming in June. It's going to be, there's like 48 teams now. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very interesting. And Ange and I will be doing on our other channel, which is Auckland FC. Ange, if you can put that in the chat there. We're going to be doing live reactions to a lot of the games. So we're going to be doing a lot of live reactions to a lot of the games, like New Zealand's in there, and probably Australia is in there, like England, Argentina. So we're going to do some of the most interesting games. We're going to do a live stream on our other YouTube channel just to have reactions. If you want to come in there, practice your English, chat with us, we'll be there. We're going to be relaxed, maybe relaxed for like an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours. So come and join that. And I'll put it in here. Here it is. So you just go check out that one later. And that's where we'll be doing live streams in June about football. Ange and I just chatting, relaxing, and talking about the game. So if you want to join in. So the correct answer is football. In British English, it is called football. And in United States, it's called soccer. Because in United States, football is the other game which has the oval ball, and they throw it like the Super Bowl is called football. So it's not a round ball. But what I've also seen in Australia, some of the people also, some of them call it football, but a lot of them call it soccer too. Soccer, because in Australia, football is another sport with it, and also it has like an oval shaped ball, and they'll call it football there in Australia. And this sport, they'll sometimes call it soccer. So they're both possible. Everyone usually understands what you're talking about. Okay, so we have football, we have soccer, and the next one? No, doesn't appear. I did appear. Yeah, I did write it in the chat, but didn't appear. Okay, I'll put it again. There we go. Maybe it'll appear this time. So that if you go, so I went to put it in the chat, but since I had the @ symbol, it didn't appear. Okay. Interesting. Something's happening there. Something's happening with the chat. Can you just type a message just to see, because for some reason the chat's not working right now. I can't read any messages at all. Interesting. That's the top chat. Maybe live chat's happening. Okay. Something's happening. Something weird's happening in the live chat. The people, it's just not appearing at all for anyone. No. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is none of your just so you know, for some reason, none of your messages are appearing at the moment on the screen or anything like that. And can you just type something again, like say hello or something, just to see if it appears? Because for me, the chat is always very, very important. The chat's always important. I like reading your comments. I like seeing what you're saying. Okay. So let's have a look. So maybe I'm also going to see something here. Participants, reactions, participants. Let's have a look. Nope. Okay. Thank you for putting that. So there is some, okay. Is the chat working again? Thank you. Thank you, Rosita. I know it's just gone. It's like when I type something and it's not appearing where it should do. Okay, thank you for that, Rosita. I appreciate it. Okay, because something I typed also didn't appear. I've banned, and you banned me. And you banned me from my own live, from our own live YouTube channel. Okay. There's one more. Let's see if that appears. Testing. Right, but we'll continue with the lesson. I'll just do it like a normal lesson if I can't read you. Okay, so we have football and soccer. Next one. What is this what is this called? This is the place where you park your car. It's normally outside of a building, outside of somewhere. Okay, so it's not appearing at all. So it's normally outside of a shopping center. You have these, but in British English and American English, they have a different name. So in British English and American English, it's a different name. Okay, the thing that I typed is not appearing in the chat also. So it seems that at the moment, the chat is not working. No. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like a normal, like a lesson where there's no interaction with everyone. Okay, I'll just be doing it like a boring teacher now. Okay, so we have this here in British English and American English is dun 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 car park. In British English, it's called a car park, and in American English, it's called a parking lot. Now, a car park can be in a building sometimes, a parking lot. In the United States, not too sure actually, be interesting to see. But in New Zealand, we'll just say car park. There's like, I left my car in the car park and it disappeared. No. The next one, number 6. These here. And this is a type of, it's usually inside a building and it goes up to a different level or down to a different level. I wonder. While I'm waiting for your comments to see if these comments work, I'm not seeing anyone. Ange, could you type something and just let me know if you type something, please? Because it's open to absolutely everyone. Live chat. Okay, just going to check something here. Community mode, timestamps, reactions. Yep. So everything's fine there. Interesting. Okay, so what are these called? You use this to go from one level to another level in a building. There's actually a different name for it in British English and American English. We have a lift or elevator. They're both correct. One's not better than the other. So you have a lift or an elevator. Lift or elevator. The next one is, hey, Silly Banger, good to see you. We got some, maybe it's the emojis. Can you type something else? I can see that. I saw this on the screen. That's working. But how about words? Maybe text words aren't working. Okay, I'm gonna try with the emojis. 1 second. Let's have a look. Let's go here. Do these appear at all? We'll soon see. Those appear. So at the moment, we're only accepting emojis. No! Okay, everyone. Everyone, you're going to have to write in. You have to talk to me in emojis now. Okay, you're not just learning English. You have to learn how to express yourself in English using emojis. No, because nothing else is working. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so it's only emojis are working, not text. Okay, use the emojis. Go, go, go. Let me know. Let me know you're in the chat. I want to see you. I want to see you. Throw those emojis in the chat. Go hard. Go for it. That's what we want. Or maybe just put Galine, you're here too. I didn't see you at all. Yay, this is what we want. So only emojis are working. Okay, we've learned that. YouTube, fix it. Okay, yeah, Umi's here too. So everyone is here. Oh, this is so good. So I wasn't ignoring you. It wasn't me. Ange was ignoring you. Ange must have banned you or something. I think it's Ange.
No, it's not me.
It is here.
You're not alone.
I thought I was gonna start singing all by myself. Okay, just put emojis there. That'll do. Just put emojis, since nothing else can happen. Okay, make it more interesting. Put the emoji of a lift if it exists. I don't know. Okay, good. I thought I was like I normally do in my house. I talk to myself. Okay, let's do another. Okay, so I'll just do a normal. Hey, yet there are people. Okay, so let's go. Next one. What is this? Put your answer in the comments so that I cannot read it. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are in. This is the place where you buy clothes. Just write your answer on a piece of paper and put it up to your camera, and I won't be able to read it, but okay, this place here, this is a place where you can buy clothes, or you can buy anything, not just clothes. The example, it has clothes, but you can buy absolutely anything. And in British English, it's a little different to American English, and it is, we have a shop or a store. Here in New Zealand, we'll probably just say shop all the time. You will hear store. And like when you're creating a website, sometimes you get to think, should I put shop or store? It can be a little bit confusing. So yeah, you have shop or store. Okay, something. Maybe YouTube is experimenting with something where you can only respond in emojis or something like that. I wonder if pop out chat reactions, turn it off. Okay, I just want to change something here. Put the reactions back. You can do that. Timestamps. No, don't want that. That's horrible. I'm just checking out, just testing some different things, just seeing if you can keep testing, keep trying in the chat. Keep going. Like yeah, similar emoji, yeah. Let me know that you're here. Put emojis similar to this. I don't know what a short.
Every image, so we can know they are.
Oh, Kaline, you put a word. Yes, go. Okay, someone else, see if it's happening. Here goes. Is this one appearing now? Okay, I didn't appear. Anyway. Okay, next one, number 8. Maybe it's slowly recovering around the world. Now, this item here, what is this? You open it and you close it, and water comes out. Water comes out of it. What is this called? Here in New Zealand, we use the British English version. See, like I put a message in English. I also put a message testing, but it didn't work. Oh, hang on. Maybe if I try here. Let me just try here. YouTube rejected your comment. That usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. Is the text part working? Nope. Okay, so for some reason, I've discovered YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means that they think it's spam. Try changing. So this is a system, I think, right now around the world. that sometimes I think they're trying to fix it. Okay, let's just get on to this. What is this called? It is called a tap. In British English, it's called a tap, and in American English, it's called a faucet. A tap. I use here in New Zealand, we use tap. So I'm using it as the Facebook. Okay. So if you're watching this on Facebook, your messages will start appearing, but we want you to watch here. So, got it. So we have a tap and a faucet. I'm going to have to do this lesson again sometime. And here, what are these? These are sugary treats. They're made of sugar and you eat them you have a bag and you just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. What are these called? These are called in British English and you have in American English. What do we got? We have sweets and candy. Now, in New Zealand, we have another word for these types of things. Yes, I can read you, Ange. Okay, so if you're on Facebook, I can see your comments. So keep the YouTube open, but put your comments in Facebook. Anyway, so we have sweets. What I was saying, in New Zealand, we say lollies. Yeah. So in New Zealand, we say lollies. I have no idea why. I grew up in New Zealand and that is what I heard. They're called lollies. So we have sweets and candy. Yes. Next one, number 10. What do we got? So yes, I can read you. And I can also read JJ there. I can read your dots. I can read your Morse code. It says Okay, next one, number 10. These English classes, they're never serious. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, what is this? We're talking about the liquid that goes into the car. The liquid that goes, this was so hard to try and take an image. Like if I take a photo at this where you put this into your car, and I have to pour it. It pours. I have to pour it into a bucket or something else, and the people will complain. So it was hard to have a photo. I want the name of the liquid. What is the name of the liquid that comes from this pump? From the pump, it goes into your car. That liquid is called what? There are two words for this. It's either petrol in British English, also in New Zealand, we call it petrol. And in US English, it's called gas. There we go. So British English is called petrol and US English is called gas. Here in New Zealand, yep, just totally petrol. So I'm going to put in New Zealand, oops, might help if I spell. I'm an English teacher. I had to spell these correctly. Okay, interesting. So this one appears. So here I can do it as Facebook. So YouTube's promoting Facebook at the moment. Oh, okay. So petrol or gas. This is something else. Gas is like that thing in the air. Not the one that comes. Okay, it can be one that comes from a human. But gas is something, yeah. You can cook with gas. Well, you heat the gas, you light the gas, and there's a flame comes up. Oh, this is getting a mess. This has to be one of the messiest live streams I've done. Anyway, next one. Number 11. When you're not working, you are on beep. What are you? You're on beep. So you're not working. Like in New Zealand, you have 3 or maybe 4 weeks of this where you can go on, where you're supposed to relax. You can visit other places or other things like that. It is holiday or vacation. So you go on vacation or you go on holiday. So the word is holiday or vacation. Yeah, it can be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It all depends. All right, so I'm going to close something here. So I'm going to experiment with something over here. That's the one. Ange likes to go to the beach. Next one is this. What is this called? What is this called? You got British English and you have American English. What is it? In this case, it's made of wool. Wool is like that white part of the of the cow, white part of the sheep, and you have to shear the sheep. The action is shear. You shear the sheep, and all of the white stuff comes off the sheep. The hair of the sheep is called wool. Let's see if I can put it here. Wool. There we go. And it's not appearing, so I have to do it over here. Maybe because the other person was spamming before. Maybe. There we go. I put it in the chat there. Wool. So what is this called? It is a jumper or a sweater. There is a tradition called the ugly sweater, which in the United States, because it's cold during Christmas, so they have a sweater. But it's not just a normal sweater. I think it's like the ugliest sweater possible with different decorations. But at the same time, it's not always an ugly sweater. Sometimes they look cool. So that's called an ugly sweater because here in New Zealand, Christmas is in summer. So we don't need sweaters in Christmas. So we don't have this tradition. Yeah. So you have a jumper, or in New Zealand, we also say jumper. It's a jumper or a sweater. And it's like knitted. Okay, what are they doing? They are watching a beep. No, they're not watching a beep. There are 2 words for this. One's used in British English. The other one is used in American English. Which one is correct? I don't know what they're watching here. No, it's not my family. Just random people. They are watching, yeah. What are they watching? They're watching a film, or they're watching a movie. So it's a film or a movie. You can say either. They're both correct. It doesn't matter which one you use. Maybe in the country, some people that are maybe uneducated, they don't know the difference, but use what you're comfortable with all of these words. Oh, lunchtime here in New Zealand. What are these called? What are these called? They are fried pieces of potato that are very tasty. And if you have tomatoes, that was another one, tomato sauce or ketchup. That's another thing. Tomato sauce is used in New Zealand and in the UK, and then ketchup is used in the United States. Whereas tomato sauce is sometimes the sauce that you put on your pasta. A little confusing. But anyway, these things here, these are called fries in the United States, but in England or in the UK and also in British English and New Zealand, we call them chips. But to differentiate, these are sometimes just called hot chips. Hot chips. Because they're usually hot. They give them to you cold, yeah, get your money back. So you have chips or fries. And in the United States, or in American English, originally they used to be called French fries. But there was a bit of a disagreement between the United States and France, I think, or something happened. So they said, no, these are American fries or just fries. They just use fries now. And so remember this. So we have chips in British English. These are chips. But they're fries in American English. But what are these called? What are these called? You just take them out and they're crunchy. They're made of thin slices of potato. Very thin slices of potato, and sometimes they have ripples in them. These are, what are these called? They are called crisps in British English and chips in American English. The problem is, if you're in the United States and you ask for chips, you get these. But if you ask for chips in England, you get these. So be careful what you ask for. Just go to the shop and take it from the from the stand. It's easier. So these are crisps and chips. And here in New Zealand, just to confuse everyone, these are chips and these are chips. That's why sometimes in New Zealand we say hot chips for the hot one, the fried ones. And these are chips too. Potato chips, sometimes they're called that. Here in New Zealand, you have lots of different flavors of chips or crisps, whatever you want to call them. Salt and vinegar, chicken, cheese and onion. You got normal ones, lamb. You got lamb flavored chips. You got roast flavored chips. What else have we got? You got some spicy ones too, but yeah. Next one. Oops, I have to change this one here. At to stay. Here we go. What is this called? You use it when you need some light. Or to put in your brother's face so he's like, in the morning. This is now they have two different names for this. What are the names of this? I'm going to test something here. Seeing the emoji still working. Yep, they're still working. So what are these called? I wonder. I was going to text. See if no, we don't have one. I was going to check something here. So if you check in the emojis right now, and you put the word this one here, it's a lamp. A lamp is usually has like a covering. It sits on a desk, almost. And it's usually like on a type of light on your desk, and it usually stays on your desk. It's not a portable light. And normally a lamp has a cord connected to the electricity, and that is a lamp. But these are called a torch or a flashlight. Now, something that I've just observed, if you put torch in the emoji section, nothing appears. But if I put flashlight, that is so intelligent, JJ. That is so good. Thank you. That is, we have we've solved it. My students here, the people that watch us, the most intelligent people in the world. Proven. They come here not because I'm sexy. They come here because they learn different things. They're intelligent. Yes, that's what we wanted. So I just put a torch, in New Zealand we say torch. So I just put a flashlight there. Okay. So I just want to test something. How about we just put letters? Okay. Not too sure how you did that one. Yes. So torch doesn't appear, but flashlight does. Next one. Number 17. Ooh. What is this called? What is this container called? This container is for disposing of your I'm trying not to say the word. I will give you a clue. Okay, how can I describe this without? There are two words that I cannot use. It is a. Let me see if I have something here. No, I don't have it. It is where you put the items that you don't need anymore. It's a container for waste. It's a container for waste. And what is this name of this container called? And there's a difference between American English and British English. We have a bin or rubbish bin or trash can. Depends on what you want. So you have a rubbish bin or a trash can. Rubbish bin or trash can. Rubbish by itself is the thing that you put in the bin. Trash is the thing that you put in the can. So, yeah. But I want to do one step further, and we got this metallic thing there. Sometimes it's just made of plastic today. Next one, number 18. Ooh, what is this called? There are obviously two ways of saying this. And this is a mode of transport used to carry products or goods from one place to another. This is called a, yes. Ange is there with a, Ange, correct. Oh, perfect. It is, almost, their spelling is almost there. But you're very, very close. It is a lorry or a truck. Here in New Zealand, we use truck more. Lorry, yeah, it's more in England and the UK. So it is a truck or a lorry. So here in New Zealand, it's a truck. Yeah. Next one, number 19. No. Okay, sometimes it's a these are the results from school. The results from school, it can be a letter, A or A plus, or it can also be a number. What are these called? The results that you get from an exam or from a test or something like that. Exactly. These are called, okay, for everyone that's just joined in, I can't actually, the text is not working, so we're having to explain everything in emojis in the chat. So these are your marks or your grades. Depends, marks or grades. So there's two different ways of saying this, marks or grades. Next one, let's have a look. Oh, what is this vegetable? Now, if you put this emoji in the chat, it can mean something else. I'm not going to go down that path or that route. Okay, go on, put it in the chat. Put the emoji in the chat. Come on. Yes, that's the one. And multiple. Yes, exactly. Very good, Malika. You're writing it in Facebook. That is one of them. Now, is that word, the aubergine, is that British English or American English? Oh. Is it British English or American English? It is. This is a, depends. Aubergine is in British. Aubergine is in British English, and eggplant in American English. Exactly. Thank you for sending these emojis to me. Okay, next one. Let's change the topic before we get in more trouble. Everyone's already banned from texting in this chat, so yeah. Here goes. Okay, here okay. The reason I pause, I'm trying to not to give you the name of this, the words. Here you have 5 people that are one behind the other. They are waiting for, I don't know, for the counter or at checkout. Now, there are 2 ways of saying this. You have the queue or a line. What is interesting about this word in British English, queue, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 vowels together. Queue. Isn't this just so weird? Q. And you just say like the letter Q. Q. Yeah. Yeah, that's English for you. Whereas in the United States, you okay, please don't jump the queue. Don't jump the line. So there are differences. Next one, number 20. There's always someone that jumps into this, jumps the line or jumps the queue. Here we have this item of, is this not clothing? Type of underwear, you could say, that is used for, yeah, I can see it here. Because look at this, I'll show you. I'm going to type something here.
Because they put something very cool.
Oh, really?
Up here. Yeah.
And it didn't appear here, JJ. So where are you seeing that? Maybe in the chat. Anyway, what is this here? YouTube might not recognize the comments with the words UK and US. There it is. Exactly. But it's not appearing on my one here. This is so weird. There it is. Now it's appearing. Okay, it's just weird today. Okay, fortunately, I have the clean version of this. Fortunately, this is the clean version. And these are called, in English, called a nappy, singular nappy. And in US, diaper. Nappy or diaper. Plural, nappies. In New Zealand, we say nappies also. In American English, diapers. These are fortunately cleans, and you like open them up and they're like, you start dry retching, it's called. Dry retching. Diaper, exactly. Perfect. Next one, number 23. What is this part of the car? This part of the car is where you put the bodies and no, I didn't say that. This part of the car where you have the tire, if I'm going to be banned from YouTube, I can't do it. I can't say in the comments, so I'm just going to invent stuff. This is where you put your sack of potatoes. I don't know. What do you put? Okay, using emojis, what do you put in the back of your car? And people have put, okay, what do you put there? In the back of your car, using emojis only. There you go. You got a person and a cross symbol. What do you put in the back of your car? You go to the grocery shopping, and in the back, you put your groceries in there. You can put, I don't know what you put in the bag there. Shopping, yeah, fruit, vegetables. Thank you, Ange. You can all of those types of things. What other emojis? Using emojis, what can you put in the back of your car? Not bodies, please not. This is called the boot. Presents. Very good. This is the boot of the car or the trunk of the car. Yes, boot is the same thing as the type of foot thing that you have. You can put sports equipment in the back of the car. Very good. Next one. What is this? Ooh. Fortunately, these are clean too. Okay, what are these called? Important to know if you go to British English or American English. What are these? These are called, there you go, pants. Remember the first one that we said? And I'll show it to you. Hang on. Because here in American English, pants are these. But in British English, pants are these. Look at the difference. Be careful. So these are pants or underwear. So be careful. So, I want some pants. Depends on where you are, the type of item that you will receive. So you have pants and then you have underwear. What are these called? I'm just remembering the eggplant. Okay, what are these called? What are these called in British English and American English? These are called, I'm just going to do these quickly because chat's not working at the moment. Courgette. We use like a French word, courgette, in British English. In New Zealand, they're called courgettes also. And in American English, zucchini. You take something from Italian, maybe. So courgette and zucchini. Both possible, same things. So if you're looking for a recipe, this is the difference. Next one, number 26. What do you call this public road that has many lanes and they're normally straight, but they go for a long distance? There's usually like 2 or 3 lanes for the cars. Now, there's a different way of saying it in British English and American English. They are, what are they? They are, and we have a motorway and you have a freeway. Sometimes you have freeway or sometimes there's highway also. So you have a motorway or a freeway. So in New Zealand, we say motorway. Just go on the motorway and you come off. Whereas highway, okay, motorway is normally these are normally in the city. A lot of the times in the city. And in New Zealand, we have a highway, which is between cities. So this is normally in the city. Next one, 27. What are these? Thank you, Ange. What are these? These are... these are nice purple ones, actually. What are they? I'm so used to... Oh, no, I'm not waiting for your comments, but... Wait 1 second. I'm going to double check something here. These are called, in English, they are trainers or sneakers. Here in New Zealand, probably use sneakers more, a lot more. Yeah, look for a website called Emoji. Exactly. That'll help you type things and it'll just put it in there. Good tip. Good tip, JJ. But we're going to finish soon, so maybe for next time. So these are trainers or sneakers. Yeah. Next one is, okay, in a city or in a town, you have the cars going along the road, and next to it, you have the part where you walk. And that is... What is that part where you walk? There are 2 words for it. You have a pavement or sidewalk. Sometimes you'll see footpath. That's another one. Will I be able? I'll write it here and hopefully it'll... Footpath. So there it is. Footpath. Hopefully it appears. No. So you have pavement, sidewalk, or footpath. We got two more. Two more. Oh, okay. This. What is this called? Now, this can cause problems. Because the British English, the word that is used, could cause problems in the United States. This is the rubber or an eraser. Now, rubber in the United States can mean something else, which is used for, I'm not going to say it, used for something else, for eggplants, used to cover and protect eggplants in certain activities. So we have rubber and eraser. There we go. And this one here, this one is, ooh, this part of the car that covers the motor. So you cover the motor with this. What is this called? It is difficult. This one is called a bonnet or a hood. A bonnet can also be a type of woolen type of hat that are used, like a pretty, not woolen, a type of nice hat used over 100 years ago, maybe, or maybe less, maybe 50, not even 50 years ago. It's a type of like small covering that for the ladies sometimes wear. That's another meaning. But when you're talking about cars, you have a bonnet or a hood. So yeah. So those are the 30 words. I'm so sad that I could not read. YouTube is like had a problem with the comments today, because that's one of the best parts about doing live stream with you is reading your comments and having fun with the things that you say and everything like that. So that's something that I really missed today, everyone. I was like, oh, I'm going to go into the corner and cry now. So, but thank you anyway for joining me while you're, while I'm talking by myself, while I'm talking by myself here. So hopefully YouTube, hopefully it'll be fixed by next time. So let me know you're still in the chat. Put some hearts or some other random thing in there. Put those hearts in there. Show your love. Show that you're here. I'm going to put my green hearts in here. There we go. That one should be right. So thank you everyone for joining in today, for putting up with it not working in the chat. YouTube, fix it next time, please. And next time, not too sure what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. So thank you everyone for joining in. And until next time, please take care of yourself. Have fun, but please take care of yourself. And we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Thank you for all of the hearts that are there. Thank you. Until next time, as always, have an awesome day.